Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School here in Rock Rapids, Iowa. I'm Jeff Cruz. Be on the call tonight for tonight's Siouxland Conference matchup between the Boyden-Hull Comets and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm joined as always by our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser, as we are getting set here for the opening tip-off of the girls portion of our doubleheader. We'll take a quick look here at some stats. Boyden-Hull comes into tonight's matchup 1-2 overall and 1-2 in Siouxland Conference play. Central Lyon 5-0 overall, 4-0 in conference play. The Comets are averaging 41.3 points per game. They shoot 28.9% from the field. They average 28.3 rebounds per game, 8.7 assists, and 11.7 steals. They also shoot 67.7% from the free throw line, and they average 20.3 turnovers per game. On the other hand, for the Lions, they average 67.8 points per game. They shoot 48.4% from the field, average 39.4 rebounds per game, 16.2 assists, and 12.8 steals. Central Lyon also shoots 51.7% from the free throw line, and they average 15.6 turnovers per game. Earlier today, I had a chance to sit down and talk to Coach Grafing about the game from this past Tuesday and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Good to be back.
All right, Coach, let's start with the game from Tuesday where the Lions got the 63-50 win over MOC Floyd Valley. What did you think about that game?
First of all, MOC is a really good team. They're phenomenal, and we knew that, and the girls prepared hard for that. But I thought they did a great job. You know, MOC is too good not to have some runs, and so I felt like we came out really strong. We were able to get a little bit of a cushion, but realistically, we knew that they weren't just going to back down. They're a well-coached team. They're an aggressive team, and so to the girls' credit, you know, we took it on the chin a couple times where they made some runs at us, and we just, you know, we came back. We got kind of collected ourselves, and we were able to kind of come back and expand those leads again. So I was really proud of just the way that they handled that. You know, really, again, we have in a lot of ways, I got a lot of new kids out there that don't have a ton of varsity experience. So for them to be able to handle some of those ups and downs and keep their composure is great right now. It's really great to see.
Yeah, and you dealt with a little bit of foul, not trouble, but issues in the first half, and also honestly probably not the best shooting night overall, considering, especially down low, considering that it was had a good height advantage.
Yeah, you know, Desi got in foul trouble right away, and kind of seemed like she just kind of continued to kind of be in that danger zone. So she didn't get as many minutes, which meant Aubrey was going to have to play a few more minutes. And yeah, there's a few times we had some good looks underneath. I thought we were getting really good shots. They just weren't going in.
Yeah.
And you know what? Again, that's a great lesson for those kids to kind of overcome that mental block, and you just gotta, you know, we always preach that the most important shot is the next one, so you just gotta flush it. But you know, we've all been there. When you miss a couple, it's hard to get over that. So it was cool to see the girls grow in that way, and I was proud of how they responded to that. You know, with the situation we were in with Destin, foul trouble, and so on, I thought Danica Hugedorn did a fantastic job. You know, she's just kind of always been that one that maybe teams aren't quite ready for. And she came out. She's a fantastic rebounder. So with Desta on the bench and foul trouble, to have another kid out there grabbing those boards other than Aubrey was really great. But yeah, I thought she did a great job. And again, our guards just continue just to impress me. You know, you got Ashlyn Davis and Mariah and Lexi. The things that they're doing out there are really important because it makes teams have to guard somebody other than our post players.
Right.
And so I can't say enough about how well those guys are doing.
Yeah, and you know, not to talk a little bit more about the post players, but you know, Aubrey Metzger she probably doesn't get as much attention as Desta does, but Aubrey averaging a double-double.
Yeah, this was her fourth straight double-double.
Yeah.
And so she was kind of frustrated after the game just because she felt like she missed some shots that she should have made. But I had to remind her that, you know, if this is your worst night and you got a double-double, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take that most people.
We'll take that. She's been a huge factor because teams going into this season were so much focused on we're going to stop Desta.
Right.
And so for Aubrey to step up the way she has is just phenomenal, and it's truly been a huge impact on why our season is going the way that it is.
And continuing on with the season tonight, we have another Siouxland Conference matchup. Boyden-Hull is going to come in here to Rock Rapids. What do we expect to see from the Comets?
I think I believe Boyden-Hull, I think they're still top 15.
Yeah, they're ranked
Class
15th in 1A at the
Yep.
moment. Yep.
And so, we got to be ready to roll. Just yesterday when I talked to the girls in practice, I said, you've got to, every game, we're 0-0. It's a brand new game. It's a brand new night, and you have to get focused. All it takes is one night for us not to come out and play hard. And we're going to get knocked off.
Right.
And so Boyden-Hull is one of those teams that absolutely has the potential to come in, and if we can't match their intensity, if we can't match that energy, they can make a run. And so they've got, the Kelderman girl, she's got a ton of varsity experience, and she's back, and she's kind of their leader. They have a little bit of inside presence, which, some teams we've played this year haven't had that. Boyden-Hull does. And so truly it's got to be us coming out, playing Central Lyon basketball, playing as a team, and doing all those little things they've been doing.
Yeah, Kelderman getting ready, the stats ready yesterday and today. I believe she leads the team in every category.
Every category, and she's a good ball player.
Right.
She's one that you got to watch her, and everything runs through her. So, we talked a lot about her yesterday, and we'll see if the girls can step up and force them to have somebody else have to step up and make shots for them.
What will be some of the keys for Central Lyon to come away with that win tonight?
I think that biggest is what I just said. We need somebody else other than Kelderman to have the ball in their hands. We want somebody else, force other people to have to be around the ball more than what they may be used to. And that's going to be tough because Kelderman's really, really good. Defensively, we definitely want to continue what we've been doing as far as keeping pressure on, forcing teams to make mistakes, forcing those turnovers. We always talk about with our pressure that we put on, we might not get steals, but if we can create a turnover, it's the same thing. We're going to get the ball back, and so that's going to be big. And I think tempo is going to be big, too, watching them on film and learning about them. They're more kind of like to slow it down a little bit, and so it could be a battle of tempo. Are they going to force us to slow down, or are we going to force them to speed up? And so we want to make this game as fast as we can. All
right. Well, from the fan perspective, I hope they don't slow us down too much because it's fun to watch the girls go up and down the court.
But it would be easier for you to take stats.
It would be easier to take stats if we don't go so fast. That's why
but we're not going to do that for you.
Okay.
We're gonna.
That's all right. Well, as long as we win, that's the key. So
I got to give one shout out there. My 7-year-old's going to wrestle in a wrestling meet for the first time tonight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Over at Sibley, the Lions Den little wrestling crew's got a duel over there. So that's why I'm wearing my pin. I promised him I would. So if River goes back and listens to this, good luck, buddy. You got him.
All right. Good luck, River. Well, Coach, thank you for taking some time to join us today. And we'll be back with more of a pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them!
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for our starting lineup. So we're going to take a look at the last 5 games, or I guess last 5 games for Central Lyon, last 3 games for Boyden-Hull. As we said, Boyden-Hull 1-2 overall. They have a loss at home to Unity Christian, 49-37. A loss on the road at MOC Floyd Valley, 71-41. And a win on the road at Sheldon, 46-19. Central Lyon in their last 5 games are 5-0, as we said. They have a win at home versus MOC Floyd Valley this past Tuesday, 63-50. A win on the road at Sheldon, 86-18. A win at home versus Okoboji, 74-49. A win at home versus Laverne, 56-33. And a win on the road at Rock Valley to start the season, 60-48. Looking at the series history between these teams, Central Lyon has won 10 in a row. And let's take a look at the Siouxland Conference standings now. Central Lyon is in first place with that perfect 4-0 conference record. Boyden-Hull is tied with Rock Valley at 1-2 as they are in 6th place in the conference. Notice there's one less team as Cibolo Cheatham not playing a varsity girls schedule this year, so throws a little kink into things. State rankings, new state rankings came out yesterday. In the updated rankings, Central Lyon is the only ranked team in the conference. They are ranked 10th in Class 2A. So the Lions, other teams, Boyden-Hull has actually been ranked. They were ranked 15th in Class 1A at different times. And Unity Christian has also been ranked, I believe, as high as 12th in Class 3A this year.
And now for some Siouxland Conference basketball game. Boyden-Hull Comets and the Central.
Now let's take a look at our key players of the game. First for the Boyden-Hull Comets. It's going to be senior number 15, Ashton Kelderman. Kelderman averages 15.7 points per game. She shoots 43.9% from the field, averages 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4.3 steals per game. She is a team leader in points, rebounds, assists, and steals for the Comets. Now for the Lions, their key player is going to be a sophomore, number 14, Danica Hugedorn. Hugedorn averages 11.2 points per game, shoots 53.5% from the field, averages 6.8 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 3 steals per game. Danica leads the team in steals, and she is 3rd in rebounds on the year. Now let's take a look at the starting lineups for each of these teams. First for the Comets of Boyden-Hull. Their starting lineup looks like this. Number 1, a senior, Riley Baumgars. Number 3, a senior, Aubrey Mara. Number 15, senior, Ashton Kelderman. Number 25, senior, Denny Bogard. And number 53, senior, Ellie Moretz. For the Central Lyon Lions, their starting lineup is going to look like this. Number 14, a sophomore, Danica Hugedorn. Number 20, a junior, Alexis Austin. Number 30, a senior, Ashlyn Davis. Number 40, a senior, Desta Hugedorn. And number 50, junior, Aubrey Metzger. As I said in the interview with Coach Grafing, Metzger averaging a double-double. She does lead the team in rebounds, 11 rebounds per game, and she is 3rd in scoring with 13 points per game. The Comets are coached by Coach Alex Frick, and the Lions are coached by Heather Grafing. We're going to take a quick break here as we get set for the national anthem. We'll be back with the tip-off here on the CL Broadcast Network.
It's here. And here. There, too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
I'm back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the opening tip-off. Hagedorn and Kelderman. That's Desta Hagedorn and Kelderman that will be jumping. Hey, and the Lions will win the tip, and we're off here in Rock Rapids. Davis with it, out to Metzger. Lions looking for a little high-low action, nothing going. Comets playing man-to-man defense here. Dump down to Metzger. Actually had the baseline open if she would have waited just a second. Kick out to Austin, now over to Davis. Desta Hagedorn over to Ashlyn Davis. Davis off the dribble now. Hagedorn for three, no good. Rebound is going to be off of Boyden-Hull. So Lions will will inbound, that is. Right back down to Desta Hagedorn, and Desta Hagedorn up and in. Hagedorn gets scoring started here tonight for the Lions. Lions full court press, and they get a foul. That foul is going to be on number 1. Her first foul of the evening, that's Riley Baumgars, a junior. First team foul of the quarter as well for the Comets. Once again, moving to quarter fouls this year in basketball. Hagedorn, that's Danica Hagedorn with a scoop. And Danica makes it 4-0 here in favor of the Lions. So Ashton Knobloch will get things started here. Over to Mara. That's Baumgars with it now at the top of the key. Ashton Kellerman, long three-point attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Aubrey Metzger. And the Lions are looking to push ahead. That's Danica Hagedorn with it now. Down low, no good. Might have been blocked by Kelderman, but Danica Hagedorn comes away with it. Lions maintain possession. And before that shot can go off, we're going to have a shot clock issue as the shot clock reset when it was not supposed to, as that ball, that shot attempt by the Lions never actually made it to the rim. The officials quickly seeing that, and they're going to reset it here. Looks like 21 seconds now. Haven't had to really talk about the shot clock much this year, at least not in the girls' games. That one going to be knocked out of bounds. Lions will maintain possession. So Lions rebound, inbound again, underneath their own basket. Kind of in the corner here. Not a great angle for anybody. Gets it into Danica Hagedorn, does Lexi Austin. Now back to Austin. She goes baseline. Reverse layup. No good. She'll head to the free throw line. See Lexi here. Draws the foul. Foul is on number 3, the senior Aubrey Mara. As Alexis Austin will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. Austin is an 83.3% free throw shooter on the season coming into tonight. And she misses them both. Rebound down to Aubrey Mara. Knobloch with, or sorry, not Knobloch, Kelderman with it. Dumps it down to Baumgars, now over to Mara in the lane for the first time. That's Bogard with it, being guarded by Desta Hugedorn. Wild shot by Bogard, no good. Desta Hugedorn down with the rebound, and Desta's going to try and start the fast break. Desta across the lane, no good, and down with the rebound is Mara. Austin guarding Kelderman. Kelderman takes it all the way to the hoop. Austin, though, comes away with the rebound, and Alexis Austin now will start the break. Fast break, gets it up to Desta Hugedorn, and Desta Hugedorn puts it up and in. Full court press here by the Lions. That one's going to be poked away by Desta Hugedorn. Here come the Lions again, and neither one of the Hugedorn sisters looking for the ball as they were out ahead. Alexis Austin looking to push. Unfortunately, Alexis will be credited with that turnover. Lions again, picking them up full court. Kelderman will get things started now for Boyden-Hull. Davis almost steals that one away. Mara gets it, goes baseline, cut off by cut off by Metzger. Moret gets it, no good. That one going to stay Boyden-Hull Comet basketball. Comets get it in. There's Moret, back to Kelderman. Moret double team down low. Lions switch to a 2-3 defense here on the inbound underneath the basket. That one's going to be kicked. And Boyden-Hull will maintain possession. No reset of the shot clock in high school on a kick, so 18 seconds remain here on the shot clock for Boyden-Hull. Kelderman with it in the corner, gets it to Moret. Back door. Kelderman holds on to it somehow. Thought that was going out of bounds for sure. Good hands there by Kelderman. Bogard going to have that one tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow is in favor of the Comets. Six seconds remaining now on the shot clock here. As they get the ball into Kelderman, she's going to go baseline, and she's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on number 20, Alexis Austin. Her first, team's first of the quarter. First one for Kelderman, up and in. Kelderman shooting 100% so far from the free throw line this season. And she's going to continue at that pace with her first two free throws of the evening. So Kelderman gets the first 2 points for the Comets. They trail 6-2 here, 4:15 left to go in the first quarter. Mariah Gerlman into the game for the first time for the Lions. That one no good, and rebound's going to go out of bounds. Push ahead there. That one knocked out of bounds off Gerlman. And Boyden-Hull will maintain possession. Let us know where you're watching from. Leave us a note in our chat. We always like to know where people are watching from. Whether you're rooting for the Lions or the Comets or just a neutral observer. Danica Hugedorn there with a tap away. And Danica up and in. See here on the replay, Danica gets a steal and gets it put back. Up and in. Desta Hugedorn back off the bench, giving Metzger a break. Danica will shoot the and one. Danica just a 40% shooter on the year, looking to improve on that, and she will with that made free throw. Into the game now for the first time, number 45, Caitlin Egdorf for the Comets, a junior. Lions doing their best to try to get the ball out of Kelderman's hands as often as possible here. As I said, she leads the team leader in basically every category. There's Desta Hugedorn with the steal, and Hugedorn will take it in and get the left-hand layup. 11-2 now in favor of the Lions. That one blocked out of play by Hugedorn. And Kelderman will trigger things in underneath Comet's basket. She gets it into Moret. Over to Egdorf now, being guarded by Danica Hugedorn. Egdorf gets the layup. Davis with it now. Over the defense to Desta Hugedorn. No good for Desta Hugedorn, but Danica, her sister, gets it, puts it up, misses, but is fouled, as you can see, as we'll see here on the replay. I don't think Desta was actually ready for that pass. I think she was going to try and come out, maybe set a screen. Kind of surprised her, but able to get both two hands on it and put it up. Danica's first free throw is no good. Back into the game now, Aubrey Metzger. She'll go in for Ashlyn Davis. And Danica missed them both, but no, jump ball. Thought maybe she was going to get her own rebound. So Lions the possession arrow is in favor of Central Lyon, so they'll keep the ball here as they look to build on this 7-point lead. Good play there, good defense by Kelderman, keeping her hand right between Desta Hugedorn's hands, and another good defensive play, this time by Danica Hugedorn. Danica Hugedorn over to Alexis Austin. Austin has that one blocked, but they're going to call Kelderman, I believe, for having a hand on the hip here. Take a look at the replay here. Not sure what they called, but where the contact was, but the official saw some. Alexis Austin shooting free throws here. As I said earlier, Alexis is an 83.3% free throw shooter on the season. And she makes one of two. Aubrey Metzger tips that one to herself. And Aubrey Metzger gets her first 2 points of the game. And Coach Frick has to call a timeout 1 second before the 10-second call. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Talk about our sponsors. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaporta Foltz and Insurance and Real Estate. So Lions lead 14-4 here. 2:17 left to go in the first quarter. Comets are handling the pressure halfway decent here, as they've only really gotten a couple turnovers to have the Lions. And haven't really sped the Comets up much as they've gone deep into the shot clock, multiple possessions. Kelderman now is going to draw the foul. This one is on Alexis Austin. I believe that's going to be her second of the game. And that is also the team's second of this first quarter. Again, 5 fouls in a quarter, and teams will shoot double bonus. No single bonus, no one-on-one bonus anymore in high school basketball in the state of Iowa, actually in NFHS states, National Federation states, which is almost all the states. However, not Minnesota and not South Dakota. So the two that we are close to do not go by NFHS rules. Most of the high schools in the nation do, though. There's Desta Hugedorn from top of the key, no good. Aubrey Metzger, nobody puts a body on her, grabs the ball, and gets another 2 points. Kelderman over to Riley Baumgars, no good, and Desta Hugedorn with the rebound. Desta, nobody stops her, so Desta goes all the way for a layup. Desta Hugedorn with another 2 points. Kelderman almost loses that one as the Lions were pestering her down the court. And looks like a foul is going to be called on Mariah Gerleman, her first, team's third. Mara gets it in to Kelderman, down low now to Moret, back to Kelderman. Kelderman has that shot blocked from behind by Danica Hugedorn. Look ahead. Kick out to Ashlyn Davis, no good. Aubrey Metzger, another rebound and another basket. So Aubrey Metzger, who struggled on Tuesday to make those little bunnies, has 6 quick points here, or four or six quick points, as the Lions now lead 20-4 at the end of, last 40 seconds here of the first quarter. Egdorf hits a three. Caitlin Egdorf, who's just a 13% three-point shooter on the season, nails her first opportunity of the evening. Mariah Gerleman with it here. Lions 20 seconds. They can hold for last shot. The Lions will set up here. 11 seconds. They got to move. Backdoor cut. A little too late there from Desta Hugedorn. Got to get her head around a little quicker. So the turnover by Desta. And Kelderman will heave it from half court. No good. And the Lions will take the 20-7 first quarter lead. And we'll be back with more basketball action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the start of our second half. Make sure we want to remind everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts. And be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Comets will start with the ball here to start the second quarter. They get it in. That's Egdorf, and Egdorf was not ready for the basketball as she traveled. Quickly into the game is number 25, Denny Bogard. She'll give Mara a break. Mariah Gerleman with it over to Metzger, now top of the key. There's Danica Hugedorn now. Looks like the Comets switching to a little 2-3 zone here. There's Ashlyn Davis. No good. No backside defensive rebounds for the Comets, and Danica Hugedorn gets the putback from point-blank range with nobody on her. And Danica with 5 points here early. Unofficially 5 points. Desta Hugedorn leading all scorers so far. What we have are with 8 points tonight. Egdorf leading the Comets with 5 so far. Bogard tries to get into Moret. Nothing going there. Lions going to trap here in the corner. And Baumgart just throws it away. And the Lions are going a 3-2 fast break. And that one blocked out of bounds by Ashton Kelderman, the senior. Lions just get that one in to Desta Hugedorn. Now Mariah Gerlman in the corner, no good. But again, no backside rebound for the Comets. This time the Lions kind of fight over the ball themselves. Goes out of bounds off the Comets. Lions will inbound again underneath their own basket. And that one's kicked. They just get this one in through the Lions. Swing it over to Desta Hugedorn. Again, 2-3 zone being played here by the Comets. Short corner here. And they dump it to Desta Hugedorn. Desta Hugedorn up, and Desta Hugedorn gets it in. Lions now up by 17. Kelvin brings it up here for Boyden-Hull. Goes baseline. Lions cut her off. Now gets to Egdorf. Egdorf from the free throw line, no good. And Ashlyn Davis down with it for Central Lyon. Danica Hugedorn, again, all the way to the hoop. Nobody stops her. That one's going to go all out of bounds off of Denny Bogard of the Comets. Georgie Odekoven checking in here for the Lions, giving Desta a quick little break. Metzger will inbound for the Lions. Hugedorn, Danica Hugedorn out to Ashlyn Davis, no good. And the rebound comes down to number 53, Ellie Moret for the Comets. Egdorf with it over to Bogard. Bogard, shot no good, off the backboard. Rebound comes down to Danica Hugedorn. Danica pushes ahead to Mariah Gerlman. Now skip pass to Ashlyn Davis. Ashlyn Davis, another three, no good. Rebound Aubrey Metzger. Long two-pointer there for Mariah Gerlman, finds the bottom of the nets. And Coach Frick will take a timeout as the Lions now lead 26-7. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Lions lead 26-7, 5:39 remaining here in the second quarter. Kelderman will bring things up here, bring the ball up for Boyden-Hull. Over to Moret, top of the key. That's Egdorf as she goes baseline, and Mariah Gerlman momentarily had that one stolen away, but she forces a tie up, and it looks like possession arrow will be in favor of Central Lyon. Gerlman with it. Over to Davis. Boyden-Hull sitting in that 2-3 zone. Odekoven now in the short corner, gets it down to Metzger, and Aubrey Metzger up and in. Aubrey Metzger with 2 more points. Kelderman up quickly. That's Egdorf and Caitlin Egdorf with 2 3-pointers tonight. High post, no good there. We're going to have a tie up, and this time possession arrow will be in favor of Boyden-Hull. Aubrey Mara checking in to the game for Boyden-Hull. And Alexis Austin in for the Lions. Bogard will bring the ball up here for Boyden-Hull. Stops. Now they get it to Kelderman. She hits Bogard. Bogard's layup, no attempt, no good. Rebound comes down to Alexis Austin. Austin over to Danica Hugardorn. Here's Ashlyn Davis for another 3. No good. Georgie Odakoven. Rebound. That one no good as well, but Georgie will go to the line to shoot 2. Lions, we have them unofficially 0 for 6 so far tonight from behind the 3-point arc. Boyden-Hull 2 of 4 on their 3-point attempts. Again, these are unofficial as we are training some more new people to run the scoreboard. Georgie Odakoven misses the first one. Odakoven, a 42.9% free throw shooter on the season. Checking in for the first time, number 23, Haley Crawford for the Comets. Odakoven's second one is up and in. Moret with it now. That one stolen away by Danica Hugardorn. Danica cut off nicely by Egdorf, the junior. Over to Davis. That's Odakoven. Odakoven from the short corner, and Georgie Odakoven with a 2-point basket. Lions up by 21 here with 3:50 remaining in the second quarter. Mara gets over to Moret. Moret for a 3-pointer, no good. Alexis Austin will come down with it. Pushes it ahead here quickly to Ashlyn Davis. Back over to Austin. Swings to Danica Hugardorn. Back. Good ball movement by the Lions. No good. Again by the Lions for the 3, but that one's knocked out of bounds by Boyden-Hull. Into the game now will be number 1, Riley Baumgars for Boyden-Hull. And checking in for the Lions, Desta Hugardorn, and I believe Mariah Gerlman coming back in the game. Down screen for Gerlman, and Mariah Gerlman gets the first 3-pointer of the game for the Lions. Baumgars now tries to get it down low to Moret. Boyden-Hull will inbound underneath their own basket. Get it to Moret. Now back to Kelderman, and that one's going to go off Kelderman's arm. Lions will have it now. Austin with it. Skip past Danica Hugardorn. That one goes through Mariah Gerlman's fingers, or hands, I guess I should say. Ashlyn Davis back in for Danica Hugardorn for the Lions. Mara will bring it up for Boyden-Hull, and she's going to drag her pivot foot for an unforced turnover there. Boyden-Hull still sitting in that 2-3 zone. Lions just moving it around the perimeter. There's a backdoor cut by Davis. Goes around Moret, and Ashlyn Davis with the short jumper. Nice cut, Georgia Odakoven. Good find by Alexis Austin, and it's 38-12 here. Minute 58 remaining in the second quarter. Lions with the lead. Quick, very quick second quarter here. Mara with it now, being guarded by Austin. Over to Crawford, and the Lions will force another turnover. Unofficially, we have Boyden-Hull now for their 10th turnover, as it looks like Denny Bogard, number 25, will check in for Boyden-Hull, and Danica Hugedorn back in for the Lions. Also looks like number 4, Cheyenne Struckman, a sophomore guard, will check in for Central Lyon. Struckman with it. Wild shot there. No good, but Desta gets the rebound. Desta gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good, and Desta is fouled. See there on the replay. Desta's first free throw up and in. Unofficially 11 points now for Desta Hugedorn. To go with 2 rebounds. Her sister Danica leads the team and all players with 5 rebounds so far tonight. Kelderman will bring it up now for Boyden-Hull as they look to cut into this lead. Good cut there by Kelderman. Ooh, unable to get it in, but she gets her own rebound, puts it up, has it blocked by the Lions. And Desta Hugedorn will lead the fast break. Kelderman steals it away from Hugedorn. And Ashton Kelderman gets the 2-point basket. Good defense there by Kelderman, leading to that 2-point opportunity for her. Lions swing it. They reverse it now. There's Mariah Gerleman. 3-pointer no good. Long rebound comes out to Crawford for Boyden-Hull. Boyden-Hull can hold for the last shot if they like. That's Bogard with it down low. Turns around, shoots. No good. And Danica Hugedorn with it now. Under 10 seconds. The Lions will have to hurry. Over to Gerleman. This is Desta Hugedorn. Desta Hugedorn for 3. No good. Danica Hugedorn with the rebound, but Danica's be fouled. Probably a good foul. Besides the fact I think it might be the 3rd foul on Ashton Kelderman. It is. 3rd team foul this quarter, but there's only 0.8 seconds left, so Lions basically have to catch and shoot. Oh, and the 3-pointer at the buzzer, no good for Desta Hugedorn, but the Lions nonetheless have back-to-back 20-point quarters. They lead 40-14 here as we head to halftime. Stay tuned on the halftime show. We have our audio and visual classes senior interview, as well as halftime highlights put together by our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser. We'll be back with the second half here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Welcome to the Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors better. I'm joined today by Mariah Girlman. Thanks for coming on, Mariah.
Thanks for having me.
I'll just start off the interview. What's your class schedule looking like this year?
This semester I start out with accounting, and then I head to the library to take a college course of public speaking. Then I head to Towns class and take sculpture and ceramics. And then I go to human relations, and then I go from there I go to AP Calc, and then lifting, and end my day with Spanish.
Nice. Seems like a fun schedule. What's your favorite class this semester?
I would say that my favorite class is probably sculpture, just because of how hands-on it is.
Yeah, sounds fun. What's your most challenging class?
My most challenging class this semester is probably AP Calc, just because it's an AP course.
Oh yeah, them are hard ones. What activities are you in and out of school?
I'm involved in golf, basketball, volleyball, FCA, international club, and then outside of school, I go to senior RCYF at my church.
Nice. You mentioned that you're in basketball. Do you have any individual goals this year?
Probably just to go into practice in each game day, just have confidence and show up and work hard.
Nice. Any team goals?
Probably just to end up on top and win the conference this year again.
That's always a good goal. What's your favorite memory on the basketball team?
My favorite memory probably would be when Reagan was a senior and she would sing Halo at the back of the bus on bus rides.
Nice. What's your favorite part about Central Lyon?
Probably just the people in my grade. They're always nice, and it's just fun to be around them.
Yeah, it is. Do you have any advice for the underclassmen?
Just work hard and show up, and don't take anything for granted. It goes by fast.
Yeah, that's good. Any plans after high school?
My plans right now are kind of undecided on where I'm going to go, but I plan on attending a four-year college and possibly playing golf.
Nice. Well, thanks for coming on today, and back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set to start the second half. Some unofficial first half stats here. We have Boyden-Hull shooting 5 of 15 from the field for 33%. They are 2 of 5 from three-point range for 40%, and they are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. They have 10 rebounds, 10 turnovers, and 4 steals. They are being led in scoring by Caitlin Egdorf with 8 points. For the Lions, they are shooting 15 of 36 for 41%. Just 1 of 9, though, from behind the three-point arc. They are 6 of 11 for 54% from the free throw line. They have 23 rebounds, 7 turnovers, and 7 steals. They are led in scoring by Desta Hugedorn, and their leading rebounder is Danica Hugedorn. Desta has 12 points, Danica with 6 rebounds. Lions start with the ball here to start out the second half. Again, 2-3 zone. Lions haven't... There it is, finally, reversal. Good shot fake there, Ashlyn Davis. Good passing here. Find an open shot. Ashlyn Davis no good. Danica Hugedorn, another rebound, and Danica up and in for 2 more points. So the sophomore Hugedorn with 7 points and 6 rebounds so far here tonight. That's Moret. Fading away, has that one blocked by Metzger. Desta Hugedorn pushes ahead to Ashlyn Davis. There's Desta Hugedorn for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Aubrey Metzger. Back to Desta. Desta Hugedorn, layup, good. .30 lead here for the Lions. They're going to call the press off for the second half. Kelderman no good. She was being guarded by Alexis Austin. Austin almost loses the ball there. Pushes ahead to Danica Hugedorn. Back to Austin. Ashlyn Davis looking for Desta Hugedorn down low. Nothing there though, and that one is thrown away. Remind everyone, we'll be back on the air on Monday. We have 7th and 8th grade boys basketball from the Activity Center versus Laverne at 4 o'clock. And our high school winter concert from the auditorium here in the high school at 7:30. That's Monday, December 11th. That one's going to go off of the hands of Riley Baumgars. Central Line will have the basketball. Metzger tries to dump it down to Hugedorn. Stolen away by Denny Bogard. Baumgars gets it. Over to Mara. Mara shot, no good. Rebound down by Desta Hugedorn. Danica Hugedorn with it. Tries to get to Aubrey Metzger, but knocked out of bounds by Boyden-Hull. Central Line will inbound underneath their own baskets. Danica Hugedorn gets it into her sister Desta, over to Alexis Austin. That one blocked by Kelderman. And Lions will maintain possession. Metzger with it. And Aubrey Metzger, her shot no good, but she is fouled. Aubrey Metzger's first free throw up, no good. Metzger shooting 69.2% from the free throw line this season. And both of them no good. Well, the Comets have the ball here, down 30 points, 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kelderman gets it over to Moret, and that one's going to be stolen away by Alexis Austin. And Austin's layup is up and in. Mara with it, down to Moret. Moret goes to the right hand, no good, as that one's blocked by Aubrey Metzger. Desta Hugedorn is going to go in, and Desta Hagedorn with 2 more points, and Desta Hagedorn is now a 1,000-point scorer here at Central Lyon. Congratulations to Desta Hagedorn, who is now with that bucket 6th all-time in school history with 1,001 total points. So congratulations to Desta. Other 1,000-point scorers here at Central Lyon. Abby Ackerman, 1,015 points. Lexi Ackerman, 1,087 points. Addison Clostebor, who actually is here, I did see here in the crowd tonight, with 1,290 points. And Central Lyon's all-time scoring leader, Hayden Hymanson, 1,611 points. So congratulations to Desta. She'll continue to add to that career total of 1,001 throughout the rest of this season. And so Boyden-Hull will inbound now. They get it into Moret. And Moret has that one blocked again by Metzger. And Metzger comes away with the rebound. Mariah Gerlman kicks to Danica Hagedorn. And Mariah Gerlman for 3, no good. Backside rebound though again for the Lions. Danica passes up the 3, goes at the basket, and has that one, does not go in, but she is fouled. So Danica shooting free throws. First one no good. Again, Lions, if they have a weakness, it's going to be free throw shooting. They are only a 51.7% free throw shooting team on the season. Danica does make that one. And we have reached running clock here. 35-point lead, so the Lions will have running clock until either the end of the game or the lead is less than 25. That one no good by Moret, but a foul is going to be called on the rebound attempt. So that foul is on Ashlyn Davis. Ashlyn Davis's first foul of the game and the team's first foul of the quarter. There's Kelderman. Ashlyn Kelderman for 3. No, that's good. That was right in front of us here. I thought that one was going to go long the way it bounced. That was wrong. I was wrong. Davis with it now for the Lions. Over to Gerleman. Over to Danica Hagedorn. She goes baseline, kicks to Alexis Austin. Into Metzger, and our Metzger gets that one up and in. Bogard with it. Going to her right hand, now over to Kelderman for Boyden-Hull. And that is stolen away by Aubrey Metzger. Gerlman gets it down to Austin, and Austin never really got two hands on that one because it was tipped on the pass attempt. Bogard with it, dumped down to Moret. And Moret goes up, and Moret is fouled. So Ellie Moret, the senior, will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Moret's a 71% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the first one as Egdorf, number 45, back in for Boyden-Hull. And Struckman and Odekoven back in for the Lions. Lions get that skip pass there. Swing it back over to the same side. And that one's going to be stolen away by Bogard. Bogard takes a shot attempt, and Denny Bogard gets the baskets. And good pass there. Austin to Danica Hugerdorn, no good, but rebound comes all the way out to Cheyenne Struckman, and Lions maintain possession. Aubrey Metzger, no good, gets her own rebound, back to Struckman. Boyden-Hull now back into a man-to-man defense. And Aubrey Metzger gets the buckets. Mara cut off on the baseline. That's a three-pointer attempt by Egdorf, no good. Egdorf, who had made a couple threes in the first half. Odekoven on the pass from Metzger, and Odekoven's fouled on her way to the basket. We'll see that on the replay. Good cut there by Georgie. Good find by Metzger. Unfortunately, doesn't go in. But Odekoven will go to the line to shoot two. First one, no good. Ashlyn Davis back into the game. And it looks like number 13, Jenna Valink, will go into the game as well for Boyden-Hull. Foul was on Ashton Kelderman. It's her fourth of the game, the third on the Comets here in the third quarter. And second free throw for Odekoven, up and in. That one out of bounds off the Lions. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Foul is going to be called on Gerlman, but with running clock, that's not a free throw opportunity. So the end of the third quarter, Lions lead 54-20. We're back with the fourth quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
We're back here in Rock Rapids for the fourth and final quarter here of this girls Siouxland Conference matchup between Boyden-Hull and Central Lyon. Central Lyon outscoring Boyden-Hull 20-7 in the first quarter, 20-7 in the second quarter, and 14-6 in the third quarter. That's how we have our 54-20 score. Crawford with it. Over to Mara for Boyden-Hull. Mara has that one blocked by Gerlman. Boyden-Hull will inbound. They get it into Baumgars. There's Crawford with it now. Back to Baumgars. Mara. And that one stolen away by Odekoven. And then a foul is going to be called on Denny Bogard, the junior. First on the Comets here in the fourth quarter. Checking back into the game is Ashton Kelderman. Seven points for Kelderman tonight. She's struggling as the Lions defense are really focusing on her, trying to get her to get rid of the ball at all times, basically. Into the game now for the first time for the Lions, number 42, a 5'9" junior, Avery Harmon. Jump ball call here. Looks like Central Lyon will maintain possession. And once again, we are in running clock here. Odekoven looking for the high-low, and another tie-up. This time, Boyden-Hull will have the possession arrow. Baumgars will bring things up here for Boyden-Hull. Gets it over to Bogard. Bogard gets it to Kelderman, and Ashton Kelderman up and in. That foul, I believe, is going to be on Ashlyn Davis. Yes, Ashlyn Davis's second foul. First team foul here of the third quarter for Central Lyon. Struckman goes baseline, gets cut off. There's Gerlman with it now. To Ashlyn Davis. Ashlyn Davis goes baseline, kicks to Odekoven. Back to Davis in the corner now. There's Gerlman. They're looking for Harmon. Nothing there. Seven seconds on the shot clock here. Cheyenne Struckman, long three-pointer, no good, but that one's going to go off of Kelderman's fingertips. Lions will maintain possession with a fresh shot clock. Lions chase that one down in the backcourt. Erica Floyd into the game for Central Lyon, along with Hayden Stetniks. Lions only suit 11 girls. And all 11 now have been in the game. There's Crawford. No good. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Bogard. And Central Lyon will maintain possession here. Going to have a full timeout here called by Coach Frick. Yes, full timeout. Well, we're going to take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Final 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this game. Central Lyon obviously going to improve to 6-0 overall. 5-0 in Siouxland Conference play. The Comets will fall to 1-3 overall and 1-3 in conference play. And shot clock violation there by the Lions. Egdorf will bring things up the court here for Boyden-Hull. Boyden-Hull will be back in action on Tuesday. They will head to they will host Rock Valley on Tuesday, and then they will be home again on Friday. A week from tonight, they will have West Lyon. Central Lyon, on the other hand, will be on the road. They go to West Lyon on Tuesday, and they'll be back here in the gym for a big Siouxland Conference game between Central Lyon and Sioux Center next Tuesday. Or sorry, that's next Friday. Central Lyon at home versus Sioux Center next Friday. Foul going to be called here on Erica Foyt, the junior guard. Her first third on the team here this quarter. That's number 5, Elise Zwartz. She goes to the basket. And Zwartz will get the and-one opportunity. And Zwartz, a 50% free throw shooter on the season, makes the free throw. 54-26 here, with minute 40 remaining in this game. Cheyenne Struckman, hard baseline move, no good, and it goes out of bounds. Kind of rattles off a few girls' hands there, and it goes out of bounds off the Lions. Egdorf gets it back to Volink now. We get that one into Zwartz. And we're going to have a jump ball. Central Lyon will maintain possession here on the possession arrow. Struckman here with the ball. Out to Floyd, sings to Stetniks, down to Harmon down low. There's Odekoven on the cuts, and Georgie Odekoven gets the bucket, and she'll go back to the free throw line. Odekoven with 8 points so far tonight. That one no good. Rebound down to Volink for Boyden-Hull. Coach Frick Going to get subs in real quick. Number 21. No idea who that is. Not on the roster. 55 is not on his roster either, so not sure who's all out there for the Comets. They don't have these girls on bound. That basket no good by Volink, and Central Lyon will have the ball. And looks like Strupman's just going to dribble this one out. Central Lyon will win 56-26. They get the 30-point victory. Improved to 6-0 overall and 5-0 in Siouxland Conference play. Boyden-Hull will fall to 1-3 overall and 1-3 in Siouxland Conference action. We'll take a short break here and be back with some girls stats before we reset for the boys game. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CO.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Some stats from the girls' game after the Lions get the 56-26 win. Boyden-Hull shot 9 of 31 from the field for 29%, 3 of 7 from behind the three-point arc, which is good for 42.8%. They were 5 of 6 from the free throw line for 83%, had 17 rebounds, 15 turnovers, and 8 steals. They were led in scoring by Ashton Kelderman with 10 points, and they had a number of girls with 2 rebounds. For Central Lyon, they were 22 of 54 from the field for 40%. Just 1 of 15, though, for 6.6% behind the three-point arc. And they were only 8 of 18 for 44% from the free throw line. They did, however, have 41 rebounds, 11 turnovers, and 12 steals. They were led in scoring with 16 by Desta Hugedorn, and led in rebounds with 7 by Danica Hugedorn. Once again, a big congratulations to Desta Hugedorn as she surpassed the 1,000 career point mark with 16 points tonight. She now has 1,001 total career points, which is 6th all-time for Central Lyon. We're going to take another short break as we reset everything for the boys' game. We'll have some girls' highlights here, and then we'll be back with the pregame show for the boys. And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the boys tip-off of this doubleheader. Take a look at some pregame stats here. First for the Boyden-Hull Comets. Boyden-Hull is a 1-2 overall, 1-2 in Siouxland Conference. They're averaging 55.7 points per game. They shoot 43.5% from the field. They average 22.7 rebounds, 7.7 assists, and 5.3 steals per game. Boyden-Hull is also shooting 60.7% from the free throw line, and they average 14 turnovers per game. Central Lyon, on the other hand, is 2-1 overall and 2-1 in Siouxland Conference action. They're averaging 76 points per game. They shoot 47% from the field, average 41 rebounds, 17 assists, and 8.5 steals per game. Central Lyon also shoots 58.1% from the free throw line, and they average 18 turnovers per game. Earlier today, Coach Gerlman and I sat down to talk a little bit about the game from this past Tuesday and tonight's matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon boys head coach Ben Gerlman. Coach, thanks for joining us.
You bet. Thanks for having me, Jeff.
All right, Coach, let's talk about the MOC Floyd Valley game from Tuesday. The Lions lost 60-53. What did you think about that game?
Just disappointed in the outcome. Nobody likes to lose. Nobody wants to lose. You play the game to win. So disappointed with the outcome, but with the way the game played out, I thought we could take a lot of positives away from it. The kids were disappointed, I know, in the locker room, and we were reminding them, guys, we're not winning every game. That just
right.
We're just not going to. And so the biggest thing we need to do is to learn something from the game. I thought defensively we did a great job. I really felt like we controlled the game. Like, I thought we were the team that kind of dictated, for the most part, how it was going to be played. And we just had a few too many turnovers. We couldn't make any shots when we needed to make them. And part of that was we didn't get the ball in the paint as well as we should have. And MLC is a good team. I mean, those kids just live and die basketball.
Right.
And, it was the first team we've played where you're playing against kids that play a lot all the time. They kind of react and see and make adjustments on their own without having to really have coaches do it for them.
Right.
And so that was a difficult thing, but it was a learning experience for our kids, and I think we're going to be better for it.
Yeah, I thought, scheme-wise, we played a little diamond and one, box and one on the Albers kid, played some man-to-man, played some 2-3 zone. Did a good job there. I thought Corey Sirk and Reed Folkens, I know the Albers kid ended up with 18
I think
points.
I think he had 22 somewhere in there, yeah.
But still, it was a struggle for him to get anything off.
Yeah, and honestly, most of his points, I bet two-thirds, or not two-thirds, but maybe half his points were at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I thought we did just an outstanding job on him. And I thought, with what we chose to do, really dictated how Lauren had to change what he wanted to do. Because, they had two big kids that were really good, and midway through the first quarter, they couldn't even play them together.
Right.
And they had maybe played, maybe 2 minutes a game without those two kids together on the floor. So, I was really pleased with that. We got to find ways to get some easier points. And I think we've done that here over the last couple days of practice, and hopefully that will show up tonight.
Speaking of tonight, the Comets of Boyden-Hull will be here. What do we expect to see from them?
Well, they're going to be a team that's grown a lot. Their best player is a sophomore now. He's gotten more athletic. He's going to be more comfortable. They don't have great size. But, again, they're kids that know how to play basketball. They're going to try to get you in situations where they can play one-on-one, and they really don't care who does it. They try to find a kid on defense they want to attack, and then if they get a spot where they can play one-on-one against that kid, that's what they try to do. I think it's a good spot for us. I think it's a chance for us to hopefully get back on the right track and really kind of start to really certify exactly who we want to be and how we want to play.
What are going to be some of the keys to the Lions coming away with that victory tonight?
Well, the biggest thing is turnovers again. I feel like I'm a broken record because it's the two same things that it's just about the same every game. We've got to not turn the ball over and we got to rebound. Mm-hmm. Our last game against MOC, we had 18 or more turnovers, and you just can't have that many turnovers and expect to win a game. And so we can't do that. I've been really pleased with our rebounding. We've out-rebounded every team we've played so far. And so that's been positive. We're going to need to do it again tonight. And if we do those two things, that we'll have a chance to win. I don't know if we will, but we'll have a chance. And that's really all you can ask for in high school sports is just give our kids a chance to go win the game. And hopefully our kids will find a way to do that. They usually do.
Yeah, and like you said, trying to learn from each, no matter what happens each night, learn and getting better. It is very early. This is only the fourth game for the boys on the boys' side of things, so it's still extremely early in the season.
It really is, and we're not going to use excuses of any kind. We've had a good year, but I just after our game against MOC, I was at home over the overnight and just thinking about how the game went and I had to remind myself, that was only our 9th day in the gym.
Right.
So we've had 9 days together in the gym. Now tonight will be our 12th day, right? So our football kids have only been in the gym 12 days, and this will now be our 4th game. So we're still very much in the learning, growing, figuring things out. Kids are trying to figure out what their own personal identity is within the group. And that's, something that when you get 2.5 weeks of practice before you play, you can start to do that. And we're having to do it on the fly, which makes it even harder. But I'm just really proud of our kids, proud of the way they've all handled it. Kids have stepped up. Matt Deeren has played really well. Mm-hmm. Been really pleased with how Reed Fulkins has played off the bench. Liam Vanderzee's trying to learn and grow on the fly and moving from, JVR and a little bit of JV up to varsity. Yep. And we're actually going to maybe rotate in a few more kids along with Liam just because of what we've seen in practice. And those kids were all fighting for the same spot. But, it's been a growing thing. And I think our kids are accepting it. And I hope tonight we can put our best foot forward.
All right, Coach. Well, hopefully the Lions can come away with that win tonight. But I want to thank you for taking some time to join us. And we'll be back with more of our pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the boys tip off here. I want to thank Coach Gerleman once again for taking some time out of his day to sit down with me. Taking a look at the first 3 games for both of these teams, Boyden-Hull, like I said, 1-2 overall. They have a loss at home to Unity Christian, 69-52. A loss at MOC Floyd Valley, 64-43, and a win at home versus Sibley Ocheyedan, 72-46. Central Lyon 2-1 in their first 3 games. They have a loss at home versus MOC Floyd Valley, 60-53. A win at Sheldon, 63-39, and a win at home versus Okoboji, 89-58. Serious history between these two teams. In the last 10 meetings, Boyden-Hull has won 6 of the last 10. However, Central Lyon did win both matchups last season. Let's take a look at the boys' conference standings. You see Central Lyon and Rock Valley tied at in fourth place with 2-1 records. And Boyden-Hull tied with Sioux Center for 6th place in the Siouxland Conference. Obviously very early in the season, just 3 games in. But that's how the standings look at the moment. Let's take a look at our key players of the game. First, for Boyden-Hull, their key player is going to be the sophomore, number 21, Carter Klein-Walterink. Klein-Walterink is averaging 14 points per game. He shoots 50% from the field goal, or from the field. He averages 5.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 2 steals per game. For the Lions, their key player of the game is going to be senior, number 22, Matt Darren. Darren averages 15 points per game. He is shooting 58.8% from the field, averages 3.5 rebounds per game, 2 assists, and 2.5 steals. Klein-Walterink is a team leader for Boyden-Hull in scoring, rebounds, and steals. Darren is tied for the team lead in steals for Central Lyon. He's 3rd in scoring with those 15 points per game. Leading scorers for these teams, as I said, Carter Klein-Walterink leading for the Boyden-Hull Comets with 14. Blake Mosier is 2nd in scoring for the Comets as he averages 12 points per game. And Nathan Van Otterloo is 3rd in scoring with 10 points per game. For Lions, their leading scorer is Reese Vanderzee. Reese is averaging 25.17 points per game. Ephraim Hofert averaging 15.3, and Matt Darren with 15 points per game. For rebounds, Klein-Walterink, team leader with 5.3. Tied for 2nd for Boyden-Hull is Mosier and Van Otterloo. They average 3.3. For Lions, Reese Vanderzee is also a leader in rebounds. He averages 11.7 rebounds per game. Ephraim Hofert is 2nd in rebounds at 5.3, and Matt Alberts is 3rd with 4.7. Matt Albert also the team leader in assists for Central Lyon in 3.7, and Darren and Vanderzee are tied for the team lead in steals with 2.3 steals per game for the Lions. Now let's take a look at the starting lineups first for Boyden-Hull. It'll be number 3, senior Owen Ribbons. Number 10, senior Nathan Van Otterloo. Number 11, senior Eric Nils. Number 15, senior Blake Mosier. And number 21, sophomore Carter Klein-Walterink. For Central Lyon, their starting lineup is going to look like this. Number 0, a junior, Matt Alberts. Number 2, a junior, Corey Sirk. Number 4, senior Reese Vanderzee. Number 22, senior Matt Darren. And number 24, junior Ephraim Hoferts. Boyden-Hull is coached by Isaac Heyer, and the Lions are coached by Ben Gerleman. Upcoming games for both these teams, Boyden-Hull will be at home both 2 times next week. They'll have Rock Valley on Tuesday, and they will host West Lyon on Friday. Central Lyon will go on the road next week, Tuesday. They will be at West Lyon. And next Friday, we'll be back here in Rock Rapids for a game with Sioux Center. Upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Monday, we have 7th and 8th grade boys basketball versus Laverne at 4 o'clock. And the high school winter concert at 7:30 here on Monday. Then on Thursday, we have 8th grade boys basketball versus Rock Valley. That is a 4:15 start time. Then Friday, December 15th, we have JV and boys basketball at 4:30. Varsity basketball at 6 o'clock. And then Saturday, we have some non-conference basketball. Boys-girls doubleheader starting at 3. Jump ball, and it's going to come down to Blake Mosier. Mosier lines in man-to-man defense here. Klein Waltering with it, over to Mosier. That's Ribbons with it. Back to Mosier. And reverse layup, no good. That was Mosier. Rebound come down to the Comets. That was number 3, Ribbons, with a missed shot. Now Lions have it on offense for the first time. Hofer top of the key, looking for Vanderzee down low. Vanderzee creates some space for himself, goes backboard, no good. Rebound comes down to Nathan Van Otterloo, 6'3" senior forward for Boyden-Hull. And first bucket of the game goes to number 3, Owen Ribbons, senior guard for the Comets. They're up 2-0 here early. Albert with it now, over to Vanderzee. Vanderzee gets it to Hofert here in the corner. And Ephraim Hofert nails the 3. Blake Mosier thought about the 3 there. Gets it to Klein Walterink, being guarded by Albert. And turnover by the Comets. It'll be Lyon basketball. Skip past to Corey Sirk, and Vanderzee is grabbed as he made a cut towards the basket. I believe that's going to be on number 15, Blake Mosier. His team's first of the quarter. And another foul. This time the foul is going to be called on number 11, Eric Nils. His first, obviously, here. Second team foul. Vanderzee in the act of shooting, so he'll get to go to the line to shoot 2. And Reese's first free throw up and in. So Vanderzee, just a 56.5% free throw shooter on the season, makes them both. Klein Walterink will get the offense started for Boyden-Hull, over to Mosier. They're looking for Nils on a curl cut. No good, but rebound comes down to Ribbons, and Ribbons with another basket. Lions push ahead. Sirk with it over to Darren. Now Vanderzee finds Sirk in the short corner. Corey Sirk turn around, and the turnaround bucket by Sirk is good. His first 2 points of the ball game. And moving screen is going to be the call on Eric Nils. That's going to be his second foul here in the first 2.5 minutes. Team's third of the quarter. Again, a reminder that there are no more 1-and-1 free throws anymore in high school basketball here in the state of Iowa. 5 fouls per quarter, and you go straight to the double bonus. Klein Walterink gets a steal there. This is Van Otterloo up, and Van Otterloo fouled and makes the basket. Ephraim Hofert leaves his feet and then commits the cardinal sin of the ticky-tack foul and letting the guy get the easy basket. At that point, once you make the mistake of getting up in the air, you basically just got to come down hard and not let the guy make the basket. Van Otterloo makes his free throw. And we're all tied up here at 7. Hofert to Cirk in the corner now. Out to Darren, over to Albert. Stolen away by Nathan Van Otterloo. And stolen back by Vanderzee. Vanderzee finds Hofert. That from Hofert, no good. Rebound down to Nathan Van Otterloo. Klein Walterink with it now. Now Van Otterloo. Spin move, left-hander, no good. Van Otterloo kind of got out of sorts there and had to throw up a wild one. Corey Cirk with the buckets. Good job of using the backboard to his advantage. Cirk with 4 early points. And Van Otterloo goes baseline. He's going to be fouled by Matt Darren. Darren's first of the game, second on the Lions this quarter. Reed Fulkins will check in for Ephraim Hofert here. The 6-foot senior in Fulkins. Good inbounds play there by the Comets, and Ribbons ties it back up at 9. Three-pointer Vanderzee, no good. Rebound comes down to Blake Mosier. Klein Walterink stops and pops, and Klein Walterink with a long 3. And Boyden-Hull back in the lead here, 12-9. Get the ball into Vanderzee, and Reese Vanderzee. Little turnaround floater with his right hand. Back to a 1-point game in favor of Boyden-Hull. That's Jace Van Meteren who checked into the game, a 6-foot senior forward for Boyden-Hull. Van Meteren for 3. No, sorry, that is Van Otterloo for 3. Van Otterloo drains a 3, and it's a 4-point lead here. Corey Cirk looks to return the favor, no good. Klein Walterink down with the ball. And Blake Mosier will pop a 3. That one, I believe, missed everything. Ephraim Hofert back in the game, and checking in the game for the first time, Carson Vandertop for the Lions. That's Hofert from the corner, no good. Rebound comes down to Blake Mosier. Tayton Dembeston and Braylon Crawford also checked into the game for Boyden-Hull. And Klein Walterink gets deep in the lane and is fouled on his way up. That foul is going to be on number 0, Matt Albert of the Lions. Matt's third on the team. Klein Walterink's first free throw, no good. Klein Walterink is a 77.8% free throw shooter on the season. And Klein Walterink makes 1 of 2. 5-point lead now here for Boyden-Hull. Hofert drives baseline, and he's going to be pushed by number 4, Tayton Dembeston. That's Dembeston's first foul, 4th on the team. And a hold is going to be the call. Fouls on number 5, Braylon Crawford. That is the 5th foul on the Comets here in the first quarter, so the Lions will shoot 2 for the rest of the quarter. First foul on Crawford. Vanderzee's free throw is up and in. Second one on the way here for Vanderzee, and that one is good as well. Back to a one possession game now in favor of the Comets. They lead 16-13 here. Vanentot almost with a steal. As Brent Zylstra will check into the game. For the Comets, that is. Both coaches going deep into their bench here. 9 players for the Comets have played. I believe 7 or 8 for the Lions already. And travel is a call. That one too far for Vanentot. And reverse layup up and in, Tatum Beston. Shortest player out there, going in amongst the trees, does a good job of using the backboard. There's Vanderzee for 3, no good. Rebound down to Zylstra. Klein Waltering with the layup. And it's a 7-point lead now. And a travel. Nathan Van Outerloo checking back in for Boyden-Hull. Last 45 seconds here of the quarter. Van Outerloo, another 3. This one's short, and a foul will be called on Braylon Crawford. Not sure who's going to shoot free throws. Looks like Ephraim Hofert will be shooting the free throws. Again, not very often this season have we had to use the double bonus or 5 free throw or 5 fouls in a quarter. Hasn't happened all that much. Reached it here in the first quarter. That first free throw from Hofert, no good. Ephraim, a 75% free throw shooter on the season. Second one up and in. Lions, a little 1-2-2 full court press. And Coach Heyer wisely calls a timeout as his team was not ready for that. 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Super Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start those live broadcasts. You can also leave us a message in the chat telling us where you are watching the game from. Whether you are a Boyden-Hull fan, a Central Lyon fan, or just a fan of basketball, Siouxland Conference basketball. Also, be sure to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. So Lions, looks like they're going to set back up in the 1-2-2 full court press. And a travel on Zylstra. So Lions force a turnover here. And now the shot clock turned off. Lions will have the opportunity to take the last shot here of the first quarter. That one knocked out of bounds by Van Otterloo. Central Lyon a little lazy with some of their passes. They need to get a little crisper, they need to meet the ball. Can't wait for the ball to get to them. You got to go fast now, 10 seconds. They get it into Vanderzee. And Hofert loses that one out of bounds. 4.1 seconds left here in the first quarter. Klein Walterink at the buzzer off the backboard, and it's good. Carter Klein Walterink extends the lead. 23-14 here at the end of the first quarter. You're watching Siouxland Conference basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin and Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Back here in Rock Rapids, we get set for the second quarter. Unofficial stats here, we have Boyden-Hull 9 of 15 from the field for 60%, 3 of 5 from three-point land, that is also 60%, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line for 66.6%. Central Lyon 4 of 9 from the field for 44%, 1 of 4 from three-point for 25%, and they are 5 of 6 from the free throw line for 83%. Lions start with the ball, get the ball into Vanderzee, and Vanderzee rolls that one in. Good play out of the quarter for the Lions. That one going to be out of bounds off of Boyden-Hull. Lions get it into Hofert. Kick it out now. There's Vanderzee. Cirque down low, and that one's tipped away again by the Boyden-Hull Comets. Matt Albert for 3. No good. Rebound, long rebound comes out to Klein Walterink for the Comets. Tough shot by Van Otterloo, no good, and jump ball is a call. Boyden-Hull will maintain possession. Good, aggressive play by Owen Ribbons. Nobody put a body on him, so he just went to go get the ball. Didn't make contact with anybody, so you can't call him for a push. Ribbons now, this time is going to foul. We're going to travel. Seven-point lead now here. Wide open, Ribbons underneath, and Ribbons gets the easy bucket. Holford for three, and Ephraim Holford with another three-pointer. And that one knocked out of Zylstra's hands by Holford, but out of bounds off of the Lions. Stolen away by the Lions. And their feet get tangled up, Mosier and Vanderzees. And out of bounds off of Reese Vanderzee. Boyden-Hull basketball here. They still lead by 6. Ribbons on a good cut all the way to the baskets. Coach Gerleman's going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here, talk about our upcoming events. Monday, December 11th, we will have 7th and 8th grade boys basketball versus Laverne. That's a 4 o'clock start time from the Activity Center. Also on Monday at 7:30, we will have our high school winter concerts here in the high school in the Forster Auditorium. Then on Thursday, December 14th, we have 8th grade boys basketball versus Rock Valley. That's a 4:15 start at the Activity Center. And then on Friday, we'll have JV boys at the Activity Center and JV girls here in the gym. Both of those games will be streamed on separate streams on YouTube. They start at 4:30, and then we have the girls and boys doubleheader at 6 o'clock on Friday. And then next Saturday at 3 o'clock, we'll have a varsity boys and girls non-conference doubleheader, Central Lyon and Hills Beaver Creek. Lions now with the basketball. They trail by 8. That one stolen away by Van Outerloo. Dumped down to Van Outerloo, almost stolen away by the Lions. Another tough shot, no good. Holford down for the rebound. And a jump ball. The Central Lyon will maintain possession here on the possession arrow. Matt Albert will inbound for the Lions underneath their own basket. Down low to Matt Albert, out to Matt Darren. Matt Darren for a three-pointer is blocked by Ribbons. They find Holford open at the top of the key, and Ephraim Holford with the three-pointer. Mosier goes baseline and going to be called, no, sorry, Vanderzee is going to be called for the blocking foul. That is the first foul on Reese Vanderzee tonight and the first team foul of the second quarter on the Lions. Van Outerloo, little jumper in the middle of the lane is good. And we're going to have number 15 with the hold. That is Blake Mosier for the Comets, 6'2" senior guard. Into the game now, number 4, Tayton Denbeston, and number 5, Braylon Crawford for the Comets. That was a second foul on Mosier. First team foul on Boyden-Hull so far this quarter. And Reese Vanderzee loses the handle on that one. That's Zylstra, and Brent Zylstra with his first made three-pointer of the season. Braylon Crawford is going to be called for the foul. Van Ouderloo will check back in for the Comets, and Fulkins back in for Central Lyon. And Corey Sirk will be following his way to the baskets. Sirk's first free throw up and in. 50% free throw shooter on the year is Sirk. And Sirk makes them both. Lions get back in the full court press here. And a foul will be called on Hofert. A little discussion there. I think one official actually called a travel and one called a foul. They're going to say the foul happened before the travel. Boyden-Hull's ball here. That foul is second on Hofert on the game, second on the team this quarter. Klein Waltering, fadeaway jumper is good. And Boyden-Hull shooting above 60% this game. And a foul on Van Ouderloo. Checking in now, number 2, Jace Van Meteren. Vanderzee's three-pointer is good. We now have Vanderzee for 11 points here tonight. That one stolen away by Vanderzee. And Vanderzee is going to be called for a charge. Injured player here. We're going to take a break here, and as there's a break in the action, we'll be back. More basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids, Carter Klein Waltrink is the injured player. He is got up off the floor. Going to be looked at by the Avera trainer here, as he was the one who drew the charge. Again, there's no, I don't know exactly what the rule is in high school, if there's actually any sort of, they call it halo around the basket where you have to be outside of to draw a charge, as Zylstra is called for the travel there. Blake Mosier will check back into the game. And Matt Darren back in the game for Lions. And a hold will be the call here on the Comets. And again, the Lions will go to the free throw line. So that's twice now. We haven't had that in a game yet this year where someone's reached 5 free throws in the first half in either of the quarters, and that's happened now here in both the first and the second. Boyden-Hull, very, very, I don't want to say they're physical, but they're very, very handsy, let's put it that way, playing defense. They've been called for a lot of holds, a couple pushes. That foul was on number 3, Owen Ribbons, his first. Like I said, the 5th on the team here this quarter. And a steal for the Lions. Reese Vanderzee in, and that three-pointer no good. That one was a shot right in front of him. It was actually behind, he was behind the backboard. That one knocked out of the hands of Mosier, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Lions as Klein Waltrink is okay, and he's back in the game. Good to see that. Blake Mosier for 3. That one's going to be short, as it might have been blocked. Nope. That one will be in Central Lyon basketball. Good thing it wasn't blocked. Lions with the opportunity to cut it back to a 1-score game here. They find Hofer down low. Hofer up, and Hofer will draw the foul. See that on the replay. Good ball movement here by the Lions. They get it down to Hofert. And again, you can see Owen Ribbons there. He's got his knee into Hofert's backside, and he's pushing him all the way across. And that is what they called for the foul. That is, oh, sorry, that wasn't Owen Ribbons. That was Klein Waltrink, his first. Free throw no good. And a quick timeout by Coach Heyer, who sees that his players were double teamed and trapped here in the corner. Gets a quick timeout. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Fultz Insurance and Real Estates. So both teams shooting very well from the field. Boyden-Hull 14 of 23 unofficially for just a tick under 61%. Lions 10 of 16 for 62.5%. Again, these are all unofficial stats. Do want to thank our student helpers up here, Taya Metzger and Kenley Cordles, helping do stats. Piper Cruz, my daughter, doing the video board. She's also helping with stats. And, of course, our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser. Lions will stay in a little bit of a press here. Look to trap now as soon as they get across. Now they got to retreat a little bit here. See if they go to man. Yeah, they go man to man. Lions get a little confused though, and they leave Jace Van Meteren wide open, and Jace Van Meteren gets the layup. Matt Albert for 3. Matt Albert with the 3-point basket from the corner. 2-point lead here for Boyden-Hull. There's Zylstra. Zylstra open for the layup and is fouled on his way up. Lions struggling when they go back to their man-to-man defense. That's back-to-back opportunity or layup opportunities for the Comets after the Lions have been in their full-court press. The full-court press has caused a few mistakes by the Comets. The Lions just have to do a little bit better job of recovering after the Comets break it. Zylstra completes a 3-point play, and it's back to a 5-point ball game here. Vanderzee checked back in for the Lions on that last dead ball. Vanderzee's 3-pointer no good. Rebound. Jump ball, and Boyden-Hull will have it. Vandersee with 2 fouls. Coach Earlham getting him out in the defensive situation so that they don't have to worry about him picking up a third foul in the last 25 seconds. Blake Mosier back in for Boyden-Hull as well. And Blake Mosier is fouled, and now he will go to the free throw line. Blake Mosier, a 62.5% free throw shooter on the season. And Mosier makes them both. Back to a 7-point lead. Lions can hold for last shots here. Holford for 3, no good. Tip at the hoop, no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Or sorry, for the first half. So Lions cut it to a 2-point ball game late here. But Boyden-Hull able to extend that lead back to 7. They did lead 23 to 14, a 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter. So Lions did cut into the lead by a couple points. But the Lions trail by 7, and we'll head to the third quarter that way. Our halftime show, we have 2 interviews with seniors from our audio and visual class and some halftime highlights put together by our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser. We're back in the second half here on the CL Broadcast Network.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors a little bit better. Today I'm joined by Matt Deeren. Thanks for coming out, Matt.
Glad to be here.
To start things off, what's your class schedule like?
My class schedule starts off with study hall, where I wake up at 8 because I have open campus. Then I have DeBay's math class, and then I go to college composition and entrepreneurship, where we get to make shirts. Then I have physics class, and then I get to come to our nice weight room for 6th period. And then 7th, I have government. And 8th period, I have drawing studios with Mr. Town.
Nice. That's a pretty eventful schedule. What's your favorite class?
My favorite class is probably physics with Mr. Allen.
Yeah. What are your activities in and out of school?
In and out of school, I play basketball as an extracurricular sport. And just, I don't know, lift during school and go to my classes.
Cool. Do you have any individual goals?
Some individual goals I have is, I don't know, just live life to the fullest, I guess.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of Central Line?
My favorite part of Central Line is is having freedom in school and being able to talk to all my friends.
Yeah, definitely. What's your favorite memory?
Favorite memory is probably basic, but winning a state championship.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for the underclassmen?
Join extracurriculars and I don't know, just make high school fun.
Any plans after high school?
Go to college, see what happens.
Yeah. What's your favorite school lunch?
Favorite school lunch, probably burgers.
Yeah, they are pretty good. That's all the time we have for today. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Hi, and welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors here at Central Lyon a little bit better. Today, I'm joined by Madison Miss. Thanks for coming on, Madison.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, like most interviews, we'll just start off this in the classroom. So, what's your class schedule looking like this semester?
Start off with band, then I go to business and consumer math, and then basic writing. And then I have study hall, 2 foods class back to back, and then lunch, Docker's class, which is American government, then another study hall, and then flex.
Sure. What would you say is your most challenging class?
Docker's class for sure.
Yeah, his are tough. Do you have a favorite class?
Probably one of the foods.
Yeah, for sure. So, what is your favorite part in general about going to Central Lyon?
I'd say mostly just teachers. They seem a lot nicer than people say.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a favorite lunch here at Central Lyon?
Chili Crispitos.
Yeah, those are good. So, earlier you mentioned first hour you have band. What instrument do you play?
Alto saxophone.
Awesome. What's your favorite part about being in band?
Mr. Langholt's dances.
Do you have a favorite specific memory in band?
Probably from the Disney trip. Getting the rides that we went on. Just getting to say you marched in Disney World was a great experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So, do you have any plans for next year?
Military or college.
Sure.
So.
Awesome. Well, that's all the time we have today, so now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set to start the second half, where Boyden-Hull leads 41-34. Comets led 23-14 after the first quarter. And the Lions outscored the Comets 20-18 in the second quarter. That's how we are now at 41-34. I want to thank Coach Jared DeBay and his audio-visual production class for our senior interviews tonight. They bring those to us each and every broadcast. The goal is to interview every senior in the high school. I had done that in the past, but I had only done the seniors on, during football and volleyball season. I do those seniors. During basketball, wrestling, I do those seniors. But I just didn't have time myself to do 60-some interviews during the school year, or basically during half a year, because we don't really have a lot of broadcasts after the after basketball season's over. But so when Coach DeBay started the audio-visual production class, that was something that they took on, and it's going really well so far. Lions start with the ball here in the third quarter. Dump down to Vayner's. He is triple teamed. Kicks it back to Hofert. Hofert with a three. From Hofert start things off well here for the Lions. Klein Waltrink tries to answer, no good, and the rebound, though, comes back down the Comets. Van Otterloo, and the rebound was actually to Nils, and he got the ball to Van Otterloo. Van Otterloo makes a layup. Hofert drives baseline. Nothing going there. Lions swing it around the other side of the court. Lions get into Hofert. That one too strong. Ribbons with it now. Over Klein Walterink. Into Nils. Nils, no good. Push ahead to Reese Vanderzee. Reverse layup for Vanderzee. Good look ahead there for the Lions. And Matt Albert will pick the pocket of Klein Walterink, and Albert up with the layup. That one almost stolen away again by the Lions. And before the shot, foul will be called on the ground by Matt Darren. That is Darren's second foul of the game, first of the quarter here on the Lions. Good reaction by the Lions there. Boyden-Hull just gets it in. And stolen away by the Lions. And Vanderzee takes it to the rim, gets fouled. And Reese Vanderzee will go to the line to shoot two. That foul is on number 3, Owen Ribbons. Ribbons' second foul of the game. First of the quarter. Coach Heyer is going to take a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids, Vanderzee missed his first free throw. Second one, up and in. And Albert will be called for the foul. That is Albert's third foul of the game, second on the team here in the in the third quarter. Ephraim Hofert leading all scorers here tonight with 17. Carter Klein-Waltrink leading the Comets with 11 so far here. Mosier wide open for three-pointer, no good. Klein-Waltrink with the rebound, nobody boxed him out. And the foul is going to be called on Reed Fulkins. His first of the game, third though here of the quarter on the Lions. And we'll have a moving screen by called on Nathan Van Otterloo. That is a third on Van Otterloo. Second on the Comets here in the third quarter. Lions with the basketball and an opportunity to take a lead for the first time in quite a long time. I think Boyden-Hull took the lead 9-7, I do believe, about halfway through the first quarter, and they haven't looked back. As Braylon Crawford, a 6-foot junior, will check into the game for Boyden-Hull. And now a moving screen called on Vanderzee. That is Vanderzee's third. Fourth on the Lions here. Nice defense by Corey Sirk. And Vanderzee takes it all in the hoop, and the Lions up 44-43 here. 4:34 remaining in the third quarter. And again, thought Reed Fulkins knocked that one away, and Lions are going to have another steal. Instead, Blake Mosier will go to the free throw line as a second foul on Fulkins is called. Mosier, 62.5% free throw shooter on the season, knocks the first one down. And he knocks them both down. Both teams shooting way above their season average from the free throw line tonight. Klein-Waltrink, step back three, no good. Fulkins comes down with the rebound for the Lions. Try to dump it down to Vanderzee. He catches it in the short corner, and Reese Vanderzee gives the Lions a lead again. 30-second timeout here taken by Coach Gerleman. I think Coach Gerleman wants to have they've got ran the offense there, or a play, and Ephraim Hofert, who's got about 10 or 11 inch advantage on a couple of the Boyden-Hull Comets, has got his guy pinned down low, and the Lions aren't looking for him. So I think Coach Gerlin called timeout there and wanted to stress to his guys that they can't just get the ball and look to swing it around to the other side if they're setting guys up on the inside. Lions do retake the lead, though, here, as they've outscored the Comets 12-4 so far this third quarter. Once again, thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Boston Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Sieper Fultz Insurance and Real Estates. Lions are going to look to go full court press again. Let's see if they do a better job of falling back into their defense if the Comets break the press. That's Ribbons, who goes at Vanderzee, who's got 3 fouls. And Ribbons gets the layup, and back in the lead back with the lead are the Comets. And a push as Crawford pushes Ephraim Hofert. Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. That's 4 fouls here on the 6-foot junior Crawford. 3rd foul on Boyden-Hull this quarter. Reese Vanderzee from the free throw line, up and in. Back and forth we go here. Lions get out of their press. Just going to play some half-court man-to-man defense. That one no good from Mosier, knocked out of bounds by Nils. Central Line will have the ball. Matt Elbert will check in for Matt Darren here for the Lions. And hold will be called on the Comets. Be called on Blake Mosier. 3rd foul on Mosier, 4th foul here on the Comets this quarter. Brent Zylstra, 6-foot junior guard, will check in for Boyden-Hull. Vanderzee from the free throw line, another jumper good. Vanderzee now 24 points. Vanderzee almost at his season average of 25. Just under 26, and we're not even through to the 4th quarter, and a foul called here on Reed Folkens. Will send Blake Mosier back to the free throw line. Third foul on Folkens as Mosier gets that one up and in. Mosier is shooting just 62.5% coming into tonight. We have him as a perfect 5 for 5 so far. All 5 of his points have come at the free throw line. Jace Van Meteren checks in for the Comets as Mosier knocks down another one. He is perfect 6 for 6. And that's going to be an easy call on Van Meteren, which will send Reese Vanderzee to the line. Van Meteren obviously stuck behind Vanderzee there as Vanderzee had him sealed off and just reached right around him. Both teams now shooting the double bonus for the last 2 minutes. Vanderzee's free throw no good. And Vanderzee goes 1 for 2 from the line. 25 points now for Vanderzee. And a travel by Zylstra. Left-handed up, no good, but Vanderzee's foul on his way up. That'll be on number 13, Brent Zylstra. His first of the game. Both teams here shooting the the two-shot bonus. First one no good for Vanderzee. And Vanderzee goes 1 for 2 again. Lions now, a little three-quarter court pressure. Leave Klein Waltrank open for a wide open three. And Klein Waltrank ties the game here at 52. Corey Sirk for three. No good. Reese Vanderzee down with the rebound, but they're going to call Matt Albert for the push. Not a very smart foul there. That's Matt's fourth. Sends Carter Klein Waltrink, a 77.8% free throw shooter so far this season, to the free throw line, and he misses the first one. Matt Darren back in the game for the Lions. Owen Ribbons into the game for Boyden-Hull. Klein Waltrink misses them both. Lions down with the rebound here. They have an opportunity to take the lead again. Corey Sirk gets it, turnaround jumper, no good. Brent Zylstra down with the rebound. Right idea there by Sirk. And a carry. Tatum Dembeston back into the game for the Comets. All tied up here at 52 with 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Vanderzee waits for everyone to clear, no good. Klein Waltrink down at the rebound, and Boyden-Hull will have an opportunity to take the last shot here. Coach Heyer telling him to slow down. Zylstra all the way to the basket. And Zylstra gives the Comets the lead. And that from Holford right at the buzzer. Ties it back up at 54. So 54-54, we'll head to the fourth quarter here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And back here in Rock Rapids. Lions outscore the Comets 20-13 in the third quarter to tie things up. Back and forth there for the last 3 minutes of the quarter, each team having the lead. Now we are going to start. Tied here at 54. Boyden-Hull's ball. Start here in the fourth quarter. And that was Jace Van Meteren, the 6-foot senior, getting the bucket. That one too strong for Vanderzee. And Klein Waltrink will get the steal. And that's a travel. And Vanderzee is going to be fouled before he gets the ball. This is where the 5 fouls in a quarter doesn't help the Lions because, or probably the Comets either, because both teams committed like 7, 8 fouls in that third quarter, and they'd be both shooting bonus, at least single bonus, 1-1 last year. Now they have to wait again for 5 more fouls before any team shoots. Good pass in there, and Vanderzee up, gets the basket and the foul. See here on the replay. Good inbounds pass. And Vanderzee gets the and one. Lions back in front now, 57-56. Mosier with it now. Klein Waltrink. And Mosier wide open, and Blake Mosier with his first field goal of the evening. And ill-advised pass there by Cirque. Boyden-Hull with the ball up 1 here, 6.5 minutes to go here in the game. They'll set up their offense as Klein Waltrink's looking for some help. There's Blake Mosier for three-pointer, no good. Nils down with the rebound. Blake Mosier with the layup and one opportunity. Blake Mosier, who had not made anything but free throws until about 45 seconds ago. Back-to-back buckets here for the Comets. And that was a missed free throw by Mosier. And Hofert with the bucket off the good feed from Matt Alberts. Under 6 minutes to go here. Ribbons, that's a long two. Oh no, that was a two-pointer. His foot was on the line. That should not have been a three-pointer. That was pretty obvious that his foot was on the line. Doesn't go the Lions' way though. Vanderzee answers. 30-second timeout here by the Lions. Boyden-Hull back up by 1. Take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Lions now trail by 1. They need to obviously play good defense here for the last 5 minutes and 20 seconds, and they need to keep moving the ball on offense. They move it, and then they need to look to attack. Anytime that Vanderzee is down low and it's not Hofert that has the ball up top, they're basically just sagging all the way off and double teaming Reese Vanderzee. Whoever has the ball there needs to look to attack a little bit more. Not be so passive with it. Try to create some angles. See if the Lions look like they're going to come out and play a little three-quarter court, maybe full court press. And Matt Alberts will commit the foul. That's his 5th foul. So Matt will be done for the game. Second team foul on the Lions here this quarter. And a travel by Van Ouderloo. There it is. See the double team coming straight to Vanderzee. They get into Hofert, and that from Hofert down low is fouled and makes the 2-point bucket. We'll see here on the replay. Good position there. Nice entry pass. Was that Reed Fulkins? Yes, it was. So good entry pass from Fulkins to F from Hofert, and Hofert makes a 3-point play. Lions up by 2 here now. And another travel. Vanderzee double teamed, and he gets it up and in anyway. Reese Vanderzee now 29 points is what we have him for. No, 31 points now. And another travel. 3 straight empty possessions here for Boyden-Hull, as Blake Mosier will check back into the game. And a hold will be called on number 11, Eric Nils, 6'1" senior center. His 3rd foul of the game. 4th team foul on Boyden-Hull. Vanderzee misses that one. Van Ouderloo down at the rebound. Van Ouderloo, no good. Rebound comes down to Vanderzee. Vanderzee pushes ahead. Hofert for 3. F from Hofert heating up. Hofert now with 27 points. And Coach Heyer is going to take a timeout here, as the Lions now lead by 7. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Final 3:31 remaining of the game. Lions on a 16-9 run here in the fourth quarter to take a 7-point lead. Boyden-Hull will have the ball. 1 timeout remaining for the Comets, 2 for the Lions here. Boyden-Hull's got to get across. They do. 1 second remaining in the 10, and another travel. Vanderzee just inside the three-point line, no good. Klein Walterink down at the rebound. Venaro looking for Mosier, that is. Mosier just beyond the free throw line, no good. Matt Darren down at the rebound. Vanderzee goes up with it and is going to be fouled. Klein Walterink got in the air and landed on top of Vanderzee. Vanderzee go back to the free throw line. No, sorry, that foul is on Nils from behind. His fifth foul this quarter on the Comets, so the Lions will shoot 2 here for the last 2:24. First one no good for Vanderzee. And Vanderzee goes 1 for 2. And that one stolen away by the Lions. Reed Fulkins, wide open three-pointer, rattles in. 11-point lead now for the Lions. And a foul is going to be called on Fulkins on the drive by Klein Walterink. That's the first shot Boyden-Hull has gotten up in their last 6 possessions. They had 5 straight turnovers without getting a shot up, did Boyden-Hull, and that is how the Lions have gotten this 11-point lead. Klein Walterink shooting 77.8% from the free throw line this season. Misses that one. We have him just 1 for 5 tonight. Klein Walterink struggling. I think Klein Walterink's shoe might be broken. He keeps reaching down at a flap, it looks like, as he makes the second one. Or maybe that's just how the shoe is designed. 10-point lead here, 1:50 to go. Lions can really take the air out of the ball here. Let the shot clock go underneath into the single digits at least before they have to put a shot up here. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now they got to go. Corey Sirk finds Matt Darren. No good. Rebound. That's Nathan Van Otterloo for Boyden-Hull. Boyden-Hull now on the other ways got to go fast. They got to get shots up here. Oh, that one good for Mosier. Unfortunate for the Lions. Lions poked the ball away, went off of Mosier's leg, and then the line defender went for the ball and didn't have it. And a block now on Mosier. Mosier gets the ball back on that last possession and makes the basket. Looked like it was going to be a steal for a second, and then Mosier makes it. That is 5 fouls on Blake Mosier. As number 5, Braylon Crawford, and Brent Zylstra will check back in for Boyden-Hull. And Corey Sirk, 50% free throw shooter on the year, makes the first one. Sirk goes 1 of 2. 9-point lead here, under a minute to go for the Lions. And not a very good foul there. Wolfert tried to get out of the way. Seven-point lead now as Coach Heyer is going to call his last time out of the game. We'll take it with them. Watching Lions basketball here on the CO Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Beautiful night out. A little chilly. Getting a little chilly. Supposed to get a little colder here in northwest Iowa overnight tonight and then tomorrow. Maybe some snow. Some good football going on up north here in Brookings tomorrow and down southwest in Vermilion. A couple opportunities to go watch Saturday playoff football for FCS. But right now we're here in Rock Rapids in the gym. 48.4 seconds remaining. Lions are up by 7, but Carter Klein-Waltrink will be shooting one free throw. Klein-Waltrink with 15 points on the evening, one above his season average of 14. That one no good. Fulkin's down with the rebound, and now Boyden-Hull's probably got a foul. Lions got to get across. And now Fulkins is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Fulkins misses the first one. Reed's a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Not really a scorer, more of a role player, defensive guy. Misses them both, but Vanderzee gets a rebound, puts it back up and in. Nine-point lead now. And a travel. Lines up by 9 here, 28.8 seconds left in the ball game. Coach Gerlman going to take a timeout. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. Upcoming events here on the Central Line Broadcast Network. Monday, December 11th, 7th and 8th grade boys basketball versus Laverne at 4 o'clock. Also on Monday, we have the high school winter concert at 7:30 in the auditorium here in the high school. On Thursday, December 14th, we'll have 8th grade boys basketball versus Rock Valley. That's a 4:15 start time. And next Friday, we have JV boys basketball at the Activity Center. JV girls here from the gym. They'll both start at 4:30. And then On another separate stream, we will have the varsity girls starting at 6 o'clock, followed by the varsity boys when Sioux Center comes to town next Friday. And then also on Saturday, next Saturday, we have some non-conference action. Hills Beaver Creek Patriots will come to town for a boys and girls doubleheader. The girls will start at 3 with the boys to follow. All those events brought to you for free on YouTube. Each and every event here in Central Lyon brought to you for free. We don't make you pay, unlike some schools. As a foul is committed by number 10, Nathan Van Otterloo. That's going to be his 5th. From Holford will shoot 2. Holford, 75% free throw shooter on the season coming into tonight. 4 of 6 on the evening so far from the charity stripe. Make that 5 of 7. 28 points unofficially for Ephraim tonight. And makes them both. Well, that'll probably pretty much do it here. 24 seconds left. Lions do lead by 11. Klein Waltrink gets it over to Jace Van Meeteren. Van Meeteren gets it in. And now Hofert will head back to the free throw line. And Hofert makes the first one. Misses that one. 10-point lead now here, 11 seconds to go. Klein Waltrink stops, pops, three-pointer, no good. And that'll do it. Central Lyon will improve to 3-1 on the season, 3-1 overall, and 3-1 in Siouxland Conference play. Boyden-Hull will fall to 1-3 overall and 1-3 in Siouxland Conference play. We'll be back after some short messages from our sponsors with our post-game wrap-up here on the CO Broadcast Network.
.62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Rock Rapids. wrap things up here. Central Lyon gets the 80-70 win over Boyden-Hull. Quarter scores looked like this. Boyden-Hull up 23-14 after the first quarter. Then the Lions cut into the lead as they outscored the Comets 20-18 in the second quarter. Lions outscored the Comets 20-13 in the third quarter, as we were all tied up going into the fourth quarter. And then the Lions had a 26-16 fourth quarter to come away with the victory. Boyden-Hull tonight, 25 of 45 from the field for 55%, 6 of 14 from three-point for 42%, and they were 10 of 16 from the free throw line for 62.5%. We had them for 21 rebounds, 24 turnovers, 10 steals. Leading scorer tonight for Boyden-Hull was Owen Ribbons, 6-foot senior guard. He had 15, and leading rebounder was number 10, Nathan Van Otterloo, a 6'3" senior forward. Ribbons had 15 points, Van Otterloo with 5 rebounds. For Central Lyon, they were at 28 of 45 from the field for 62%, 9 of 17 from behind the arc for just a tick under 53%. Lions shot 21 of 29 from the free throw line for 72%, had 22 rebounds, 12 turnovers, 20 steals. They are led in scoring by Reese Vanderzee with 34 points, and Reese also led them in rebounds with 4. Lions managed to finish this one out and get the lead and get the win in the fourth quarter, something they unfortunately were not able to do last on Tuesday when MOC was here in town. Lions kind of a very similar game in terms of scoring. Lions let that one get away from them in the fourth quarter. This one they are able to finish it out. So congratulations to the Lions as they improved to 3-1 overall and 3-1 in conference play. Shout out to Terry Van Berkom, who's listening on his way home from watching one of his grandsons play for Hinton. Hi to Coach Van Berkom. Take this opportunity one last time to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Sieper Defaults Insurance and Real Estate. Also want to thank our student helpers. Tonight we had Taya Metzger, Kenley Cordles, and Piper Cruz running stats and video board. And we had Jason Heiser running the broadcast for everyone watching at home. For all of my helpers, I want to say thank you for tuning in.